Hello, my beautiful Teletubby diamonds and my Hershey kisses. Yes. I found this to be so unbelievable. Here it is, this man, he just turned 70, and now he feels that, yes, I'm ready. You know what? Man, you need to go clock out. Let me share this with you.
Across this post on TikTok and it says, okay, I really need a good woman in my life. I don't need lectures, but reality. I just turned 70, so I'm ready. Is that right? So I thought, why not say to men what they usually say to women as they're growing older and they haven't found a partner? Have you considered getting a pet? Do you have a cat? Do you have a dog? Are you prepared to alone? You want the sympathy and the empathy, and you want women to fall at your feet because you're finally ready at 70 years old. Y'all have no sympathy for women when women are in their 40s or in their 30s and they're saying they don't have anybody. Then you're like, that's what you get. Get your pet now. This man waited almost his entire life. I'm sure you must have stepped over quite a few good women. Isn't that what y'all tell women when they're single? I'm looking for the sympathy, but I'm fresh out. I'm not sure if he's looking for love, but he might be looking for a caretaker. You're 70 years old. Your body's probably starting to break down, starting to deteriorate. You need somebody to take care of you. Somebody to make sure you take your meds. Somebody to take you back and forth to doctor's appointments. Now you're finally ready to give a woman a chance that you probably could have gave a chance 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. You probably could have been had somebody. I don't think it's that he doesn't want to run the streets anymore. I think he's just too tired to.
Now, is this funny or is this funny? It's not like he really wants to slow down. He have to slow down. I'm sure he's a black man too. I'm sure he's got high blood pressure, diabetes, erectile dysfunction. He has all type of issues, problems with swallowing his food. He wants somebody to go with him to doctor's appointments. He wants somebody to be his workhorse, cooking and cleaning and waiting on him hand and foot. And like she said, how many good women did he treat so badly? And like I say, any man who cheats or do cutthroat betrayal on a woman, they should never be allowed to have a woman in their life ever again. The only people they should be allowed to be around are old men, people who are grumpy, or if they do deal with a female, she should play him every single time. She should rob him. She should set him up. She should do every low down, dirty, rotten thing to him. And may every female he come across have all kind of mental and emotional issues. That's what he deserves. Let me read some of the comments here. I know they're freaking out. Yeah, or they're going to need a walker and an assistant or a nurse aide. And the other people are saying the same thing. He's looking for a caretaker, honey. You're looking for a hospice wife. And there's a woman here. She says, I'm 65, honey, and even I don't want to know him. Let me see. Let me see. What else? I bet he had a good woman at one point and did her dirty over and over and over. He's looking for a maid, a cook, and a care. Yeah, women are getting hip to that. He's looking for somebody to take care of his old, wrinkly testicles hanging down, looking like tea bags when he goes to the bathroom. Testicles hanging down in the toilet like tea bags. You forgot the famous, what are you bringing to the table? His pension, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. He's looking for a nurse or a purse. Okay, check this out. Another woman says, I bet he has a list of things he wants in a woman, and I bet you he's looking for somebody between the age of 35 and 50 with his 70-year-old behind, even when they're in their 60s, even in their 50s these days, because they have worn themselves out. They spread themselves so thin. They got a high body count, have never been faithful to a woman since the age of 21. He ignored all the 60-plus women in the comments saying that they're not interested or whatever. He is clearly looking for a caretaker. Okay, everybody's recognizing that. Nobody's checking for you, man. Nobody's checking for you except for crackheads, people who have mental illness, people who are looking to use you to make a come up, and they'll be with you, but they definitely gonna have a side piece on the side. Trust that. Anyway, he's almost ready for his casket. And now he's finally ready? This dude is wildly. Wildly, that's what she said. This dude is wild. Wildly. Whatever. Okay, someone said he's looking for a CNA. Probably, honey. It's another person here says, I'm sure all of his regrets are hitting him hard right now. Life must be flashing right before his eyes. Yeah. When they had a chance and they had good women that God blessed them with, they treated them like garbage. But like they say, karma, it misses no one's address. And karma comes, let me tell you what happens with a lot, what I've noticed, when people start to reap what they have sown. Is usually when it's going to hurt them the most. And that's when they get up there in age, when they can't hardly do much for themselves. Karma comes a knocking at the door. Bang, 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 bang. Hello? Remember? Bat, 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 bat. Oh, yeah. Anyway, ladies, so don't worry. Don't sweat the small stuff, because they're going to reap what they sow eventually. It's going to catch up to them, and they're going to have to pay. All of the good women that they dogged out. And you have men out here who really don't like women. Like I said, I could always tell a man who don't like women straight off the bat how high is his body count and what is his track record or his history of cheating. Has he ever been faithful to anyone? And what's the longest relationship he's ever been in? Anyway, twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.